Hey everyone, it's Josh, Vintage Honda Minis, Traverse City, Michigan. This is a video just to kind of introduce our swap box kit, which is designed for these Hardtail Z50s. We are working on the Softails and CT70s, SLs, 70s, XL 70 style bikes to help provide those swap component solutions. But this is the example for the Hardtail bike that we'll kind of run through real quick. All right, well, our solution here is to help with doing these import Chinese engine swaps on these bikes. The solution that we do provide is a compact area that we utilize in the back area of the hardtail to house your estart support items and the engine running and the electrical charging and such. So this is a aluminum bracket system that we designed that mounts to the Z50 chassis. It's been designed so that you can utilize OEM stuff if wanted, so the chain guard still works, the seats still mount. You would want to upgrade most likely your pipe, but everything clears on this side of our kit, so you have clearance to add a performance pipe or use the OEM style pipe. So this area is going to house your battery, starter solenoid if you're an estart, CDI, regulator rectifier, and we provide a special sub harness that will work with your OEM style harness. This bike has an estart engine, so we are utilizing an estart button up here that we designed that mounts and integrates with your key switch. And this whole bike is designed around the OEM harness, so you can run it looking as stock as possible if that's what you like. But you can modify, add blinkers. I added a horn. I have a little harness I can add to the kit, which uses our horn bracket and a horn system to retrofit your high-low beam and add a button here for your horn. So with this thing running, let's turn it on. It's as simple as pushing the button. It's designed to work with full wave engines electrically, full wave electronics, so that it charges and also sends DC voltage through the entire harness now. So all your lights are going to be 12 volts and getting DC power, and that battery is going to be charged from the engine's electrical system. We support you with a bracket under here too that holds a 12 volt coil, so it uses the OEM mounts on the frame and retrofits a 12 volt coil. Again, the estart bracket's mounted. And what else is on here? Again, the horn. If you want a horn added, you can add that pretty simply with my horn add kit. And then we're running all OEM stuff here, handlebars. I have a trick throttle return kit that helps bring the throttle back to neutral, but I also have another part that I've designed that helps you run a stock cable. And this is a 125, which is about as big as you're going to want on this bike due to the length of these engines. You'll get in pretty tight in this area. A 140 would be problematic. You could do it, but you're going to have to alter things. I use VM20 McCuney carbs. I trick them out so that they're pretty straightforward to install and get them tuned. But my throttle return kit and the extra throttle component that I designed that lets you use your stock cable, lets you use the stock VM20 as it comes with the cap underneath here from the factory McCuney. So it's a pretty easy design to get that carb to work. I've also worked out some details for the intake manifold. I like these K&N air filters because you can clean them and maintain them and they're consistent. This all tucks underneath the tank the way that I have it figured out. So just giving you guys a complete solution for swapping. That my overall goal was to give you a product that helps you just kind of plug and play. There's a lot of wires and stuff that needs to be added to the original hardtail to get a 12 volt engine. So this is going to make everything, in my opinion, as compact as possible and give you a sub harness solution that integrates into your factory harness. There's more specifics, but if you're interested in it, call me and I can explain things in further detail. This is just to kind of introduce the product. So everything works as it should. When the key's off, you have the way that, again, call me and I'll explain it. Keys off, you cannot start the motor. There is no spark. On is run like the factory Z50 came, and then you have the next key switch option, which is going to turn on your lights, which we run a nice bright LED light on the front and the back. And then horn. So we've allowed you to keep the original function of the way the electrics worked from Honda. To further clarify, if you are a customer of this product, I have a secure link that you will get that shows how to do the full install. I show how to prep a K1 hardtail bike for the kit versus the K2 style. This could work on a KO, but of course you didn't have headlights or anything on that year, but it's up to you to modify your bike however you want. So in conclusion, this kit can work from a KO to K2. And if you are a customer, I have full support install videos for you. So I'm making sure that this is as easy as possible for those that have never done this before by supplying a kit that is pretty straightforward, a plug and play, and offering install steps along the way for you via video links. Aside from the swap kits, we're a full machine shop for engine rebuilding, boring and honing. So you can mail me your cylinders. If you like the vintage cylinders to be redone, I can bore and hone and match you to a piston kit. Crankshaft truing and rebuilding's done here. Valve seat cutting for heads. So excuse the mess, we're in the middle of a little construction over here, but full shop here to support kind of machining and things that need to be done. Crank rebuilding jig. So just take pride in our work. We do it right. You'll get full documentation and support from us. And vapor honing over here. Got multiple machines to do vapor honing and cleaning. Engine rebuilding in the process here. Multiple engines that are getting test rode. Every engine, if you mail me an engine to rebuild fully, gets documented fully. And then I test ride it. I film it being ridden and shifting and idling and timing set. You'll get all that information. Just quality check process before it gets sent back to you, so you can be assured you are getting something you are paying for. And then also do tons of part sales. I have that eBay store that you might see on a link on my website. Support full engine building, supply of parts for you guys to buy from me if you like to do your own engine building. I have the best parts you'll ever need for engine restoring. So thank you. All right, so this is just a video to kind of update you with the swap box kit that we have out, at least for the hardtail at this moment. Hopefully in the coming months, we'll provide a solution for the other bike platforms. And if you have OEM engine needs, we do that all day long also. So you can mail me the whole engine. You can ask for parts if that's all you need, or if you want to send isolated items such as cylinder heads or cylinders, crankshaft rebuilding, I'll take that work on too. It doesn't have to be the whole engine. All right, thanks for your support, guys.